Hello, everyone. Welcome to Everything Arsenal and welcome to the predicted lineup for Arsenal's trip to face Everton at Goodison Park in a Monday night game. So we just played on a Thursday and our next game is on a Monday. A part of me really does feel like I wish you'd have been playing on a Saturday or on a Sunday, just like 2 days or 3 days after that loss to Manchester United, just to forget about that game and try and get a win immediately. But we'll have to wait 4 days. We'll have to play the next match day as the final team to play in that week. So there's still a chance for United and Tottenham to get past us. By the time we play this game against Everton, we could be seventh on the table. So this is a must-win game. Not only because we lost to Manchester United, not only because Tottenham has also caught up to us, but also because Everton are on terrible form. Let's be honest. Everton have not been playing well. I think they've gone like 7 or 8 games without a win. They're losing home and away. They're conceding goals, conceded 5 at home to Watford. They conceded another 4 at home to Liverpool. So they're vulnerable in terms of conceding goals. We have to take advantage of that. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the predicted lineup. That is the lineup I expect Arteta to go for. This is what I imagine Arteta will go for in this game. Not what I would go for, but what I expect Arteta to go for. But I do expect it to be close, not very far from what I'd go for anyway, because, I mean, some changes we'd have to make, obviously, because of rotation. Our games become harder as well very soon. We have West Ham, we have Leeds. It doesn't become easier. So let's take a look at what I think Arteta will do. So in goal, obviously, that isn't hard at all. Aaron Ramsdale will start once again. I think he played well against United. I gave him a rating of 7 for the United game. I thought he was okay as always. I mean, he's been okay this season. One of the best signings in a long while. One of the best signings in a long while. I've not seen us signing a goalkeeper and he performs this well. So Aaron Ramsdale has to be in goal. You don't really need to rest a goalkeeper. And Leno wasn't even on the bench the other day. I'm not sure where he is. So Leno as the goalkeeper. Right back remains the same. Tomiyasu as well. I did give him a 7 as well for the United game. I thought he was very good. Yes, we did concede 3 goals, but just like the Liverpool game, I don't think our defenders were to blame that much. So Tomiyasu has to start in this game. He will be up against Demarai Gray. Probably he'll start on that wing for Everton, so he needs to be at the top of his game, Tomiyasu, to deal with Gray's pace. Centre back, Ben White obviously has to start again. I mean, we really have to keep all of our centre backs fit, because the moment you take Gabriel and you bring in, let's say, Rob Holding, the class is like really different. You'll be suffering a lot, especially going into this busy period. That obviously leaves Gabriel next to him again. Again, for these defenders, I gave them 6s against United in the player ratings. I don't think they're terrible at all. So Gabriel next to White. The first change I think that Arteta will make, he'll definitely surely bring back Tierney for this one. I think Tavares has started like 4 or 5 games in a row, so Tierney will come back for this one. I don't think Tavares had a poor game. I've seen people giving him 4s and 3s in the player ratings. I don't think he was bad against United, but anyway, let's forget about that game. So that leaves Tierney at left back to start his first game in a while. He's not started for very many weeks. Obviously, he's played for Scotland. Since the last time he started for us, he's played for Scotland twice already and helped them qualify for the playoffs. So central midfield, Partey had a disappointing game against United in terms of giving the ball away. I expected more domination from him, so I think he'll start again. I think Arteta will put him in again. Don't really see Niles starting in that holding position. El Neni could get another chance, but with El Neni there, you really lack in terms of pushing forward. Partey did have a quiet game, but he still managed to give that pass to Martinelli for us to get that second goal. I think he also, in the first half, I think he won a couple of battles with Fred and McTominay, but obviously as the game went on, Fred got more opportunities. We let them score. Fred got into the box without Partey marking him, so that was disappointing. But I think Partey will start again. Now, next to him, I think he will play in this position Smith Rowe. I think he'll play Emil Smith Rowe once again. Definitely needs a rest very soon. Can't play every single game. So Smith Rowe will be next to Partey. Again, is the top scorer now this season with 5 goals. 5 goals for Smith Rowe so far this season. I mean, he's been excellent. He's been absolutely excellent for us. we cannot complain about him. I think you can only mention maybe 1 or 2 games where he was quiet out of the 14 we've played so far. That's how good he has actually been. Next to Thomas Partey, I think Lokonga will come back in. Obviously, it will be more of Partey and Lokonga as the two, and then Smith Rowe a bit ahead of them. Smith Rowe almost like the number 10, but I think that's how he's going to line up in this one. They have the likes of Ducore and Alan, so you really have to be strong in midfield. So that's how I think our midfield will look against. I almost said Liverpool. No, I don't want to play Liverpool again right now. No, thank you. And then left wing, I think Martinelli will start again. He played very well after coming on against Watford against Newcastle, sorry, and also started the game against United, and I gave him an 8 in the player ratings. That's how good he was. Martinelli starts again at left wing back, not at right wing. Starts at left wing, not at right wing, and that's because Saka has to come back in. I think in the first half we missed a bit of Saka's flair in that game. Yes, he did create a few chances and a few openings, but I think Saka has to play in this one. He's rested for 60 minutes in the United game. I was hoping we wouldn't need him for this one. I was hoping we'd rest him for a couple of games and bring him back for the Southampton match. But after you lose, you really have to play your best players the next game to avoid back-to-back losses, especially not to Everton, who've been very poor recently. And then up front, I think he will probably take out Aubameyang for this one. Yes, he's the captain, but he hasn't been scoring the goals we need. So Lacazette, I think, will start up front. And also not only because Aubameyang hasn't been playing so well, but because of rotation anyway. I think even if he had scored like 6 or 7 goals in the last 2 games, you still need to start different players. So I think Martinelli, Lacazette, and Saka will be up front together, and Smith will be the number 10. So we'll basically get the 3 young players playing at the same time for a long time. I don't remember the last time they played together. So in terms of the final lineup, how it will look like, this is how the lineup will look like. So Ramsdale in goal, Gabriel and Ben White as the centre backs, Tierney at left back, Tomiyasu at right back, Lokonga and Partey in midfield, Smith Rowe the number 10, Martinelli on the left, Saka on the right, and Lacazette up front. That leaves on the bench Leno if he's back, or maybe Okonkwo again, Cedric, Tavares, Holding, Niles, El Neni, Odegaard, Aubameyang, and Pepe. So a few changes from the last game against United. Tierney to come in for Tavares, Lokonga to come in for El Neni, Saka to come in for Odegaard, Lacazette to come in for Aubameyang. So 4 changes in total. Let me know if Atita goes for that lineup. Would you be happy with that, or do you want to see any other changes? You'd personally make any other changes you'd make to the team? Would you drop, let's say, would you be tempted to change any of the rest of the back line? Would you be tempted to drop Partey for El Neni? Let me know. So that is what I think Atita will go for. Must-win game. I think we'll win it. I think we'll get like 2 or 3 goals in this game as well, because I don't think we played badly against United. But Everton, I think if they lose this game, it could easily be Benitez's last game, so they'll be fired up for it. They can't just let us win. So thank you for watching. Keep staying safe, and I'll catch up with you guys on the next one.